Good morning children. How are you all? Hope you all might be fine and safe in your home. So today children, in grammar, we are going to learn some spelling rules that is given in chapter 28 words. So here we will know that English is a complicated language. So children, English is one of the most toughest language. Why? Because it has many rules when it comes to spelling and words. So we will find that there are rules when it comes to spellings and words. There are some exceptions also which we have to see. The following rules must be kept in mind while writing spelling. So there are some rules given to you in the book which if you learn it will be a little bit easier for you to understand and to write also. So in a spelling with I and E, I comes before E as a general rule. So there is a common rule that when spelling is with I and E, then what comes? I comes before E. Okay? But when they come after a word C, E comes before I. But what you will see that when there is the word C and EI is also present over there, then E will become before I. Like see example brief, BRIEF, and deceive, DECEIVE. See, note the difference in spelling. In brief it was BRIEF and in deceive it is DECEIVE. Now with more examples we will check. See here in this may be the best known spelling rule. See here rule, I before E except after C. Now check the spellings. Achieve, ACHIEVE, believe, BELIEF, believe, BELIEVE, chief, CHIEF, peace, PIECE, thief, THIEF, yield, YIELD. Now see that in these spellings, I is there and the I has come before E. Now when we will go to the other part, in this EI is there. Why? Because there is C before E, there is C. Now see, CEILING. So E has come before I. Conceit also C is there. CONCEIT. Then deceit, DECEIT, deceive, DECIEVE, perceive, PERCEIVE, receipt, RECEIPT, receive, RECEIVE. So there you have to keep in mind. Then one more thing, that I before E except after C, then or when sounded like AY, like see as in neighbor and way. So in neighbor what we see, NEIGHBOUR, that we have not written NIEGHBOUR. Why? Because the spelling, the pronunciation is A. Okay, neighbor. Then in way also, WEIGH, way. So please pay attention to this. Now to the next part. Words that contain one syllable and one vowel next to a consonant letter, we need to double the letters of the last consonant and add a vowel suffix to it. So now one syllable means what? One syllable means when we are pronouncing a word, okay, and we have like big. What is there? Only one vowel is there, I. Okay, so there big becomes bigger. What we have done? We have doubled the last letter. Okay, the last letter, last consonant, we have doubled and then added vowel suffix. Now we have added ER to that. So big becomes bigger. Now here there is a, I have told you that there is a some exception also. So now see in this occur. Occur there is two syllables. Ock, then cur. And still there are two vowels also, O and U. Okay. In big there was one vowel. In this occur we have two vowels, O and U. And then we have written occurred, eg added at last. Now see. Now when dropping a suffix ending that begins with vowel to a word that ends with a silent E, drop the final E. So now see in this, when adding a suffix ending that begins with a vowel to a word that ends with a silent E. So here in this advancing, okay, in the advancing what we have seen, that at last there was advance, E was there, we have removed E, okay, because E was silent and added ing. In surprise also what was there, E was there, we have removed E and added ing. In price also E was there, we have removed E and added ing. Now however, if the suffix begins with a consonant, keep the final E, like now in this final E, advancement, likeness, pricely. So here if the suffix end begins with consonant, now in that case what we have seen, that the suffix began with a vowel, like I is a vowel, ing is a vowel. So we have removed that E and in the first word and then put ing in that. Now in this what we see in the advancement, okay, advancement, ment is a suffix. Okay, first of all let us understand the suffix. Suffix are what? Suffix are the words which are added to a word, okay, at the last to change its meaning. Like here, so in the first one suffix was ing, and in the next one what do we see? The suffix is ment, ness, ly. So in the first one what we have done, in advancing, surprising and pricing, there the suffix is ing and it has started with I, which is a vowel. So we have removed E from the last, okay, silent E from the last. But when we are doing with this, however, if the suffix begins with a consonant, keep the final E. Now the suffix here ment, it has began with a consonant, M is a consonant, so we will keep that last E over there. Like advancement, E we have not removed. In the first case we had removed. In likeness also we have kept E at last. Why? Because the suffix NESS, N is a consonant, so we have kept likeness E over there. In princely also L is a consonant, so we will not remove E from the last from prince. So an easier way to say this, if you have a vowel or add a vowel, drop the silent E. So what you do? So easier way is that if you are adding a vowel, okay, at last and there is a vowel before, okay, a suffix, then remove that last vowel. And now see suffix E rule, like baker. From here what we have done, from bake we have made baker, removed E and added ER. Hide has become hiding, so removed E from there and ing. Wipe, wiping, removed E and added ing. Why in these cases we have removed E from the last? Because we are adding the suffix which has started with a vowel, okay. Now let us see, if a word ends with one vowel and one consonant, then double the final consonant before adding ing, ed, er, est, age, anything. So see here, if a word ends with one vowel, so here with one vowel and one consonant, so here in this tap there is one vowel A and there is one consonant P. So what we have to do? Double the final consonant. So blue color is TAPPING. So last one we have doubled. Tapped also, jog also, JOG, jog. So there O is a vowel, G is a consonant. So we have doubled the last letter and then added ING. So see there also jogging, jogged, shop, shopping, shopped, ship, shipping, shipped. See the spelling, doubling the last letter. Okay, run, running, big, biggest, hot, hottest, bag, baggage. So you have to pay attention. Begin, beginner, beginning. Then now these words always drop one L when adding another word. So like also, although, already. So in that cases, what we have seen, they had started like A double L plus SO. So we have removed one L from there. Okay, and written ALSO. Although also the same. Then already also, almost, always, altogether. From there everywhere we have removed one L. In welcome also WELLCOME. We have removed one L from there and then written WELCOME. In wonderful, awful, what we have done? We have removed one L. Okay, so double L we don't write. We write one L. Harmful, HARM. You know that full spelling, FULL, but we have not written here FULL. What we have written? HARMFUL. Okay. So here just see, deceit, deceitful, dreadful, everywhere. Now here in watch, watchful. If you write watch, watchful, what you will add? In that you will add FUL. See, until. Here one more word is there, until. So you have un plus TI double L. So what we have done? Removed one L from there and written only one UNTIL. So these words always drop one L when adding another word. So remember this. Either it is before or at last. We will remove one L from there. See, when the suffix FULL is added to the end of a base word, one of the L has to be dropped. This turns a verb to an adjective. Now use. It has become useful, hope, hopeful, cheer, cheerful. So from there what we have done? We have removed one L. Okay. So first it was a verb. Now it has become adjective. Here also see. Careful, wasteful, helpful, beautiful, plentiful. Now see, in this beauty plus full, what we have done? One more. See, the Y changes to I before adding FUL. So beauty spelling is BEAUTY. Okay. But when full we have added, then what we have done? We have written BEAUTIFUL. Plentiful also the same. Y has been removed, okay, and I has been added, and then FUL. Now before adding ER and EST to words ending in a consonant followed by a Y, change the Y to an I. Like a lazy becomes lazier, salty, saltiest. So what we have done? We have removed Y, okay, and added IER. Salty, saltiest. Like lovely, loveliest, remove Y and add either IER or IEST. That is the comparative or superlative form of the adjective which you are going to learn afterwards. Okay, mighty, mightier, heavy, heaviest. So comparative form of adjective is when you compare between two things. Okay, so there we use IER form, and superlative is at the topmost. Saltiest, heaviest, tallest. Here EST form we add. But here with Y we are learning. So mighty, mightier, heavy, heaviest. So sandy, you can write sandier, sandiest, crazy, crazier, crazier. So remove Y and add IEST. So this work you have to do yourself. Now see. Now one more thing. What you see that when Y is at last, okay, when Y is at last, then what we can do? We will remove that Y and add IED. Okay, like marry, married. Now beautiful, I. Then FUL, silly. You have to keep this in mind. Silly, Y remove and add IER, busy. I-E-S-T, lovely. What happens there? Loveliest. Remove Y, add I-E-S-T, cranky, crankier. Now children, but when we add ing, okay, when we add ing form, then see, the word remains the same. Fly, they're flying. Then try, trying. Cry, cries. Then sunny, sunnier. Play, played. Annoy, annoys. Now in this, what we see? Here, at last what we have seen? See, play, played, annoy, annoys. Why it is like that? Because there is a vowel before Y. Okay, where there is a vowel before Y, we write it as it is in this. So these are some exceptions, children, which you have to remember. Okay. So learn the spellings nicely and try to understand the rules. Now see here how to write. So end, there is one syllable. When we speak, there is one syllable over there, one vowel also, one consonant. See, in that at last see. End, when we are speaking, then ending, write the full word ending. Then swim, what we see? One syllable, one vowel, one consonant, swimmer. Flat, then flat. So that I'll explain you just a minute. Then spin, what you see? One syllable, one vowel, one consonant, spinning. Then jump. Then what happens in that? Jump. One syllable, one vowel, then no consonant over there. Jumped. Then land, landed, ed added at, see here. Then 1 second. Kick, kicking, seed, now seed. So here one syllable, then at there two vowels are there. One consonant, seeded. Then grab. Then what we have seen? One syllable, one vowel, one consonant, grabbed. Double the spelling. Hap. At last what we do? One syllable, one vowel, one consonant, happen. Then red, reddish. Okay, at last we have added. So what do you understand? At last means one consonant you have to add in that. At last, ing. In swim, what we see? N-E-R. There is one consonant added at last. In flat, again T-E-N. There one consonant we have added. In spin, N we have added. Okay. But in jump, we will not add. There only E-D we are going to add. And in land also, we will not add any. In end also, we will not add any consonant. Okay. So, in grabbed, we have added one. In hap also, we have added P. And then En. In red also one. So this you have to learn and then you will understand how to write. So there are some spelling rules. Along with that, there are some exceptions also. So for this, learn everything very nicely and try to understand it. So thank you everyone.